Hey Lovebug, if you happen to be new here, my name is Mercy Yvonne and my channel is all about being the intersection between face, fashion, and fragrance. So if that is your vibe, consider joining the Lovebug tribe. So this week, shout out goes to these amazing individuals. Thank you so much for showing your girl some love. If you want a shout out from little old me, you gotta talk to me down below in the comments and you will get a shout out in one of my future videos. Now, hopping into today's video, baby, we is talking junk, okay? We talking junk, okay? So we have a product EMPTIES. So if you want to see my junk, then you need to go ahead and grab your snacky snack, sit back, relax, and let's hop right into the video. Y'all, the bag is full, okay? So this is pretty much all of the progress I did in October. I've said this before in my previous EMPTIES. I'm kind of doing an unofficial project use it up, so there are some things that you will see, and I will highlight those things that I was being very intentional about getting out of my collection. So first we have a Dove for sensitive skin staple. So we have Forever Red. This is from Bath and Body Works. This is from 2016. It is an older bottle. As you can tell, this bottle was actually gorgeous, and it was before it had the fragrance note, so you know that it is old. I'm kind of sad about this because they had this for SAS and I did not pick up a new version, so I am kind of sad to say I don't have this fragrance profile in my collection, but I enjoyed it while I had her. So we completed a set to 1,000 wishes. So this is the body lotion and the fine fragrance mist. 1,000 wishes has notes of pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. So the fragrance mist was from 2015. The lotion was from 2016. A Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray in Cool Essentials. This is a staple. I love this. I finished several of the Equate flushable wipes, so stat. Like, it's like dollar bills, you feel me? It's like dollar bills. I finished these. These are a staple flushable wipes in my collection. I finished a Nivea. This is the Essentially Enriched Deep Nourishing Body Lotion. It is in the rich formulation. I always highlight that. This is the one that I love. This is the brand that I love. Like, I love this for a lotion. As a dry skin girly, like, this keeps me moisturized throughout the day. So this is definitely my favorite Nivea lotion and probably my favorite lotion, period. I finished the other small bottle of Beautiful Day. This was from 2019. I love this. If they were to bring this back, I can definitely see myself repurchasing this. I had 2 little bottles. I've never owned a big bottle, so I finished 2 little bottles of this. Next up, we have Hello Beautiful. This is from 2016. I finished a mini to this, and so now I finished my big bottle. I would see myself repurchasing this. I enjoyed this fragrance. It's like a kind of fresh, fruity, floral type of fragrance, so I do enjoy this. So next up, I finished my Brightest Bloom body butter. It has notes of lily of the valley, jasmine sandalwood, garden carnations, and fresh cedar wood. This is just a very floral type of body butter. So I have the fine fragrance mist, but I have finished this. I used her for a lot of my floral combinations. I enjoyed her. I don't know if I would necessarily repurchase, just because I don't wear florals often. So I kind of had to work to get her used, but I did enjoy her while I have her. So I would say I would consider repurchasing in the future, of course, when Bath and Body Works has sales. Next up, another Dove for sensitive skin. So next up, I finished a Dove. This is a bar soap for the shea butter and vanilla scent. This was my first time trying this. I did enjoy it. It has a warmth, but it still makes you feel soapy and clean. So it's like a warm, soapy, clean scent. I enjoy this. I don't know if I would repurchase the bar soap, but I could definitely see myself venturing off into the body wash because I do enjoy this fragrance profile. This is just not necessarily how I want my bar soaps to smell, so I don't know if I would purchase the bar soap, but I could see myself purchasing the body wash. Next up, we finished, you can't even tell, but this is Golden Sunflower. It had notes of sunflower petals, I believe orange flower and rich vanilla. This packaging has been through it, okay? This is from 2020. I don't know what it was, but this packaging just like did not hold up well. It's only 5 years old, but like it looks terrible. I don't know what it was, but I finished I had to throw out the body cream in this fragrance. It was in my last empties, so I finally finished that fragrance mist. I don't see myself repurchasing this if they were to ever bring it back. It's not a fragrance that I need in my collection, so I'm okay with parting with it. So next up, we have a body and shower oil by the brand Olivia Cares. I got this from TJ Maxx. I believe it was like $8. It's in the honey almond scent. Now, what I'm going to say, when I researched it and I was like, oh, does it lather? Does it get sudsy? Da da da. And the internet told me, yes, it does, right? Like I Googled it and it said, yes, it does lather, it gets sudsy. And so in my mind, I was thinking it was going to be kind of like the L'Occitane shower oil or the Naturium shower oil, where it goes from like an oil to a like sudsy foam consistency. It did not do that. This was just an oil. So what I ended up doing was I did leave it in my shower, and what I just did was I just like would squirt some in with my body wash and just wash all over. I enjoy the formulation. I would not use this as a shower oil. If you like bath oils and to put oils, I can see you enjoying this, but I enjoyed the scent. It was just like a sweet, just like a sweet almond oil. So if you enjoy that, I definitely would say get it. I could see myself repurchasing this, but I would repurchase it solely for the body oil. But I don't have a need for this body oil in my collection right now. But I am going to repurpose this glass bottle because it's a good quality bottle. I'm going to find something to do with it. But this is not a oil that I need right now. I have a couple of like oil, sweet almond oil type of body oils. So I don't need this one. I would definitely say if you're in TJ Maxx and Marshalls and you come across this, I would say definitely give it a try because I did enjoy the formulation. So I just wouldn't use it. Like, don't expect it to be like L'Occitane and get all sudsy and all of that. But if you want just a good body oil, I think that this is a really good formula. I finished my EOS. This is the fragrance-free body lotion. I can see myself repurchasing. I don't have a great need to repurchase right now, so I would definitely hold off. But if you want a just fragrance-free, everyday type of lotion, this is good. I would say for EOS lotions, they are moderately moisturizing. I wouldn't say they're extremely moisturizing. I do tend to still pair them with an oil so that I feel like it will last me all day, and I would say moisturize all day because I'm a dry skin girly, so I can't just use this by itself in the formulation. I would love for EOS to bring out more body butters in their different scents as opposed to just putting out the lotions. I enjoy the body butter formulation of EOS a little bit more because it's a bit more hydrating, but for the lotions, I have to pair them with an oil for me to feel like I'm going to be moisturized throughout the day. But this was a repurchase. I can see myself repurchasing in the future. So it is just a really simple body lotion. If you have like fragrance sensitivities or you have sensitive skin, then I would definitely say give this a try, because I want to say in their new formulations, it does say for sensitive skin in their fragrance-free collection. So I would definitely say give it a try. Next up, we have another Dove bar soap, and this is in the Milk and Jasmine Petals scent. This was okay, right? I don't necessarily see myself repurchasing it. It was okay. It was just something to try. And I didn't, honestly, for both of the Dove ones that I was trying, I didn't pay for either one of these. These had got like donated to me. So I just gave them a try, but I don't see myself like purchasing them in the future. It was okay. Like, it wasn't anything to write home about. And this was the smaller bar, so I ran through this like very fast, but I don't see myself repurchasing this in the future. Next up, I finished the Bath & Body Works. This is the body cream. This is the water ultra hydration. This is in their wellness collection. It is said to be just a watery, clean, fresh type of fragrance, and I would definitely agree. I wore this a lot for like my fresh layering combos or like to bed. I would say this was really good, but of course with Bath & Body Works creams, you want to make sure that you move quickly. This was from 2024, so it didn't start to go bad. I just used it naturally, just to be intentional about working it out of my collection. Next up, we have Heavenly. This is by Victoria's Secret. This is in their Angel Mist collection. This was a gift given to me many years ago. I know I've had this at least well over a decade, and it's only a 2.5 fluid ounce, but I didn't find myself reaching for it. So as I was trying to like just work through using things up and getting things out of my collection, especially older things, I just naturally used this up. It was okay. It was okay. Like, I don't see myself purchasing this. Like I said, it was given to me years and years ago. So I don't see myself purchasing this. I do believe Victoria's Secret does still have this like in store, but this is not a need for me. I finished my Johnson & Johnson baby oil gel, and this is in the shea and cocoa butter formulation. This bottle has been through it. I tell you, it has been through it. I talked about this and my thoughts on this in my oil video, but I'm just gonna be honest, I don't see myself repurchasing this. I have found another body oil gel that I just enjoy way better than this one, so I will not repurchase this one. I finished my Aloha Waterfall Orchid from Bath & Body Works. Okay, I can't find what year this is from, but I know this is old. It don't have no notes on it, so you know this is an older bottle. So I enjoy this fragrance. It's a very fruity, floral type of fragrance. It has this freshness, this water quality to it. So I did enjoy it. If they were to bring this back, I may repurchase it, but I'm okay to say bye. And if they never bring it back, then I'll be okay. I'll survive. But I did enjoy this for the time that I had it. So next up, I finished 2 of the e.l.f. This is the Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Honey Talked. This is one of my favorites. I'm actually wearing it today. It is a mauvey, like pinky color, so it kind of just gives like a small tint to like your naturally already like pink lips. So I do enjoy this. I enjoy the formulation. They are inexpensive. They're like $8 or $9. I have repurchased and will continue to repurchase. I have this in other shades, so I kind of want to finish those off before I repurchase this. We'll see if that if that works. And I might actually have another one running around in my house or in my bag somewhere. But I do enjoy this one. This is my favorite one. Once again, that's the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. Love this stuff. I finished 2 perfume oils. One in Sugar Warm Vanilla, which is, I believe, inspired by Bath & Body Works Warm Sugar Vanilla. So I love this. I do already have a backup of this, so I already broke into my other one. But yeah, I finished her up and enjoyed her. I also finished up Chloe. I also have a backup of this. This is one of my favorites. I love the Chloe profile. It is just so good. It's just that fresh, powdery, soapy, clean type of fragrance. It reminds me of a grown woman. I just love it. I finished my Vanilla Marshmallow Whip by Jazara's Couture. This was sweet, fluffy, gourmand type of fragrance. This was a sample that she gave to me in my first order. I don't know if this is still available, because as we know, Jazara's Couture is a Black woman-owned body care brand, and she is closing her doors, so she is trying to sell out all of her inventory. I don't know if this is still available, but if you like a very sweet gourmand type of fragrance, I can definitely see you enjoying this. I will not purchase this because it is too sweet for my personal preference, but I can see if you love a good like sweet, fluffy, creamy type of fragrance, I can definitely see you enjoying this one. I was just intentional about finishing up some samples, using up samples. For a lot of my samples, I have a full-size version to them, and I just realized that the sample just ends up sitting there. So trying to be intentional about using it up and using some of the ones that maybe I don't have a large size bottle to kind of get an idea of if I want to purchase. So first up, we have I Am Her by Forever Mood. This was like a fruity kind of relevant type of cakey type of fragrance. I don't see myself repurchasing this. This is, as of right now, my least favorite from the house. If you enjoy a sweet, kind of fluffy, cakey type of fragrance, I can see you enjoying this. I know for a lot of people this is a favorite, so I would definitely say get down to Sephora and get your nose on them, because this one is not. I've not tried She Was Here, which is her new one. I've sniffed it, but I have not like sat with it, so I don't really know where it ranks, but this is definitely my least favorite. There are other ones that I would repurchase before I purchase this one. Next up, we have Mixed Bars Whipped Almond. I already have a full-size bottle of this, so I just went ahead and finished the sample size. We also have Vanilla Bourbon from Mixed Bar. I have a full bottle and just finishing the sample size. I have Ralph Lauren's Romance Elixir. Now, if I'm honest, I want to sit with this one, because when I first wore it, like, I got like 2 uses out of this. When I first wore it, I was not in love with it. I was like, I don't think I really like it. And then it sat, and then as it sat, it changed. And so when I wore it the last time, I was like, wait, I think I like that. But it was only a sample, so I don't know if I would try to purchase a travel size to sit with it or not. But I would definitely say it definitely changed on me. So I am kind of curious about maybe giving it a chance to try it out a little bit longer, to maybe get a travel size, to give it another spin around the block to see how I really feel about this. But it was, when I first tried it, it was like kind of like peppery and kind of smoky, I think, like, if I remember correctly. But then when I tried it again, it was like just more sweet and more fluffy. Not fluffy, but it was like just more sweet and more warmth and had more depth to it when I tried it again. I don't know if it's so much as the fragrance change or my taste change, but I did find myself enjoying this when I wore it to finish it up. So that's a consideration. We'll put it on the list and we'll consider it in the future. And lastly, we have Clean Reserve. This is their H2O collection in Waterfall. I was not in love with this one. It's okay. Like, it's a watery, aquatic type of fragrance, and I do love those fragrance profiles, but this one was just like a bit underwhelming. So I don't have a need to like repurchase this, to upgrade this. So I would say this is a no for me, dog. If you like a fresh, aquatic, watery type of fragrance, then I would definitely say get your nose on it. You may be able to find it at Sephora to get your nose on it, but it's not a need for me in my collection. So that was all of the products that I emptied in October. I think I did really, really well. And when it comes to the things that I wanted to use up in my unofficial project, I did really, really, really well. There's only probably like a handful of things left that I'm still working my way through. But I'm trying to be very intentional about my collection and what I bring into my collection, while also being intentional about, yes, I'm going to purchase new things and I'm going to try new things. And so I want to keep some level of a balance, some semblance of a balance, if you will. So I just definitely want to be intentional about just weeding things out that either I don't love or I'm not using, or it's old, right? Because we know our products can go bad. They do have expiration dates and things of that sort. So just kind of being intentional about like just using things up. But that is it for today's video. Definitely sign up in the comments and let me know what are some products that you've been using up, or some products that you've been loving in your collection. And I hope to see you back here next time for another video. But until then, remember that I love you, God loves you, so remember to always, and I do mean always, love you too. Smooches, Lovebug.